When I was 5, my mom put me in the car and we left Paul, and I knew that we were leaving for good. I never saw him again. Once we left, we were on the road with truck drivers. I think my mom was dating the truck drivers. We would sleep in the back, sleeper compartment about this big, with my head at one end and their heads at the other end. Out of the blue one day, the truck driver that we were with took my mom and I to a hotel. Next thing I know, she puts my stuff in a box and told me that she couldn't take care of me and somebody was coming to take me to a different home. And the social worker came and I got in the car and left. I was 5 when I went to the first foster home. Some of the foster homes were good. In the worst one, I was molested by the boyfriend of one of the grown daughters. When I was 10, a family member was able to get custody of me and I left. I thought all of that was over now and I was going to be with family and going to be happy. I ended up putting myself back into foster care. I was in 21 different homes. In the last group home, I was 16, pregnant, so I became emancipated. I ended up getting my own place with my first child, and then I got married at 18.
You know, we're talking about these abandonment issues and this woman that you're going to look for. There seems to be a pattern here. At 5 years old, this gives you a box and says, "I'm not going to take care of you anymore. Somebody else is going to do that." And Shayna says at 19, Crystal asked to stay with her because she was homeless, right?
Right.
Take a look at this.
When I was 19 and married, somehow my husband talked with my mom. She was in a hospital for depression, needed somewhere to go. Before I even knew it, he had made arrangements for her to live with us. Well, it was pretty weird. My mom moved in, she didn't have a job, and I'm pretty much supporting her. She stayed in her room a lot. She was very negative and pessimistic and grouchy. My mom started seeing this guy, and for some reason, she was sneaking him in and out the bedroom window. I was more like the mother, she was more like the child. One night, she came over and just dropped a note on the floor in front of me. The note said, "This isn't working out, we're not getting along, I'll be leaving soon." That was the last time that I ever saw her. Oh my gosh, that's my mom, and that's me.
Is this the only picture that you have of your mom?
I don't even have a picture of my mom. They just showed this to me today. I haven't seen my mom in 30 years. I would love to meet her if she was still alive.
What's y'all's reaction to, I mean, this is the reality of what this woman's life has been and the impact it's had.
I'd rather know than not know.
But we have some more family members in the audience. Shayna's daughter, Anastasia, is here. She is Tyler's cousin. She's sitting next to Tyler's fiance. So guys, say hi.
Nice to meet you, Tyler.
So we have a lot of players here involved in this. How does it feel to know that you do have a cousin that you didn't know about?
It's really crazy. We never had any cousins or uncles or anything our whole life. So he's my first cousin, you know, on my mom's side, sorry. So it's crazy.
Yeah. That's good news, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. You're glad to meet him.
Happy tears.